You can go.
Right, so 18X Games. We released the first 6 games last year, and now we're coming with the next 6, which are over here. So we have, to begin with, we have Castle Duel. This is a game that resembles a little bit Stratego. So we have 2 sides. One player is going to be black, one player is going to be red, and both of them are going to be trying to defend their castle.
Okay.
The tiles are going to be placed face down, so the opponent doesn't know where they are, but you need to remember, because if you forget and you show your castle, you lose.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. But at the start, everything is flipped
everything is on your hand, and then you place it face down in a circle. And then we're going to be attacking each other. So in my turn, I'm going to be moving a tile, and then I declare an attack.
Okay.
You can take it, and you can back from it. If you back from it, you need to reveal a tile. Like I was doing a display here, but for example, let's say this tile of here, he attacks, and he says, okay, I take it. If he takes it, both show the tiles. If the number is bigger, the other one disappears. If you decide to not take the attack, you need to give intel to your enemy. So you need to choose another tile and flip it upside down for the rest of the game.
Okay.
In this case, for example, after the fight, I defeat the 3, and then this 5 goes back again down.
Okay, so you have to remember.
You need to be remembering where your battalions are.
And the bomb will get out of the game also.
So yeah, the bomb, you cannot attack with it. It needs to be attacked.
Yeah, okay.
Somebody attacks it, it
then
blows up.
Both of them.
If you miss it and you attack with it, it's like a wet bomb. It doesn't work.
Okay.
Alright?
The next game?
Next game, well,
what's it called?
We could call, well, these 3 tiny ones we have here. I couldn't display them because we are only allowed to display 3 games in this show. But so we have Flippo, which is a something game. So basically, you have tiles with numbers inside, and it's kind of like a kids game. So you're gonna be playing tiles. You're gonna be flipping tiles, taking actions like in Uno, like you reverse turn, you skip a turn, you flip another one. You bomb it, so you break the map. It's basically a something game. So we just need to reach a sum of total 10 points while making a line from the center.
Okay.
Maybe
sounds very simple.
Yeah, this one is very simple. It's quite straightforward, quite easy.
Both of them sounds very simple.
Yeah, that one. I mean, to be honest, all the collection is simple. One of the main goals we had with the collection is to reach 15 minutes per game on all the games. So that was one of the ideas behind behind making the games at least a little bit simple. This one, well, we can go with Molecule, which is like a Connect 4 kind of game, but with hexagons. So we're going to have the tiles, as you can see inside there. Yeah. You're going to be making the circles on the outside. One player is going to be black, one player is going to be red, one player is going to be white.
Okay. It's also a 3-player game?
It's a 3-player game, up to 3. And so the first one to make a connection of 3 or more takes the box and plays it like this. The next one who goes higher than 3 will take it and put the higher number. And after we place all the tiles on the table, the game finishes. And whoever holds the box wins.
Cool.
Fingers, quite straightforward. I'm not even going to open it because inside is just tiles with fruits. Okay? It's a finger game. It's a finger Olympics actually. So what we're going to be having is different trials in groups, in pairs, or alone. And we're going to be doing things with our fingers, like placing them like this and walking, or we need to make a shape and place it on certain fruits. You're the last one to place it on the fruits, you lose. Okay. So each round is quite quick. Each round's like 30 seconds, 1 minute. But you play many different challenges. You're fighting for medals, like in the Olympics.
Party game.
So it's a party game. You use your hands to play.
Cool. And this one?
Then these 3 are done. Then we can go to a contest series. That one is it's a game based on the auto battler genre from video games. So it's kind of like we're trying to do a TFT here kind of thing. Okay. So basically what we have is a contest series means legends in Extremadura language. That's where we're from in Spain. And so we have the different tiles with the creatures. These are the attributes. They have strength, they have defense, and they have range. Okay. And they also have these 2 attributes here that are sometimes used in this kind of game. So you're going to have, these are the sets. So as soon as in your team you have 3 of each element, you're going to get a bonus, different bonuses depending on each set. And then you're going to be setting the tiles here facing the opponent. So first round, for example, you take 2. Second round, you take another 2, and then you flip 1 to the other side, so it gets upgraded. Okay. And then we're going to be auto fighting. So we just set them up, and they fight each other. We're going to be following a set of rules, which basically follow. That might be a little bit trickier than it seems, but it's quite easy. First, the day creatures attack, then the afternoon, and then the night. And then they just follow a series of rules of if they are fire-based, they are trying to get they're trying to kill the air-based. If they are air-based, they're trying to kill the water-based. I think there's none right here. Maybe some down here. No, here, water. So basically, it's just going to be an auto fight. You're going to resolve it, and then you're going to go to the next one. So it's all about which character you pick and how you place them, like in a TFT kind of game.
Also sounds very easy.
Very easy, and these tokens are just to follow up the combat. Like I said, for example, you start with the day, and you I deal 1 damage to this one. To remember, it's easier. And the last one, it's the mini dungeons. This is a 1 to 3 player dungeon crawling experience. So we're gonna have, first we have here, that's the player sheet. We have the mage, we have the rogue, and we have the paladin. Well, here they have the attributes and also the levels. So we start at level 0, and then we're gonna be leveling up. How do we level up? Well, we need to be gathering the gems on the enemies throughout the dungeon. How do we do that? Well, these right here are our heroes present on the map. And so each turn we're going to be moving them around the dungeon, moving, rotating, and so on. And we're going to have to match the dices on the other side of the enemy. So for example, here I have a 1, the enemy has a 3, I lose, I die. I will lose 1 life, or I will lose a group life, which are here in the box.
Oh, it's a cooperative game?
It's a cooperative game. Yeah. It's dungeon crawling. So the goal of this game is to defeat the 3 bosses in the dungeon. And as you can see, all of these are the dungeon tiles with the minions per se, and the setup will be different each game. The bosses will be different places, and these tiles will be located differently. So each, basically each dungeon experience is going to be different.
But this minion will kill this one.
So, for example,
also be killed from this one.
So, in order to kill this one, we need to attack it from one of the sides with these shields. That's where you can deal it damage, and your number has to be higher. So, for example, here I have a 4, he has a 3, he has 1 life. So when we sum it up, Paladin is going to deal 1 damage, and it's going to go down. It goes down. So basically, all of this are like spawners. If I move again with another character, and I decide to flip it again, it's totally fine. Because our main goal is to defeat the bosses. Why do I not want to have many flipped up? Because after each turn, we do. So we're going to be moving all of them. We're going to be taking the actions they have because they're asymmetric. And then we're going to check what happens. And after that, after we have flipped back any enemies that we've killed or we have taken damage, the enemies will retaliate. Exactly. So based on the number, they do things. These ones, they take 1 life away from you. This one flips an extra tile. This one rotates another blue. So the highest blue is this one. We'll rotate it, and so on.
Wow. Cool. And all these games came in these special boxes. Why you decide to use these boxes and not a normal one?
Well, I could explain. The beginning of this project was Q Memory. We launched Q Memory, which is the first 18 hex game that we have. It's a memory kind of game, quite easy, accessible to everyone. And after we launched that one, we decided, how about we make a series of games based on this concept of hexagonal box and 18 tiles. And we've done 12 so far. You guys have seen 6. We have 6 more at the booth from last year. So if you're gonna come have a look, it's there's 6 more coming next year. We're working on them. We're planning on 6, but that's the idea.
The box design was the reason why I see you. Why I've seen you.
Well, the box design comes with the exacts.
Where can we find you at the booth?
So you can find us at 3Q114. 3Q114. And hall 3 on the right side.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye. Have a nice bye.
Cheers.